Hello children, we have discussed up to question number 10 in the previous lecture. Today we are starting with 11, first part. What is given in the diagram? O is the center of the circle, angle COD is equal to 40 degree and angle CBE is equal to 100 degree. We have to find first part, angle ADC. Where is it? What is angle ADC? First part, angle ADC will be equal to angle CBE will be equal to 100 degree. Why? ABCD is a cyclic quadrilateral. For this cyclic quadrilateral, side AB is produced. It means this is exterior angle of the cyclic quadrilateral, that is CBE. This is equal to its interior opposite angle, that is angle ADC. Why? The reason is exterior angle property of cyclic quadrilateral ABCD. So this is done. Next one is second part. We have to find DAC. We have to find DAC. Correct? So how to find DAC? See, from DCR we can find two angles, one at circumference, one at center C. D and C points are joined to O. D and C points are joined to A using a straight line. It means for the second part we can write angle DAC is equal to half of angle DOC. Why? Angles from same arc AC. Correct? Angles from same arc DC. So angle DAC, this angle is equal to half of this angle. Why? One is at circumference, one is at center by the same arc. You can verify using the designs. All the three designs are same. Then this will be angle DAC will be 1 by 2 of 40 degree, that is 20 degree. Correct? Here, third part is we have to find angle ODA. Angle ODA. So how to find angle ODA? See, this angle we have calculated, this is 20 degree. Now we have to find angle ODA. So how to find angle ODA? Can we find angle ODA? See the triangle ODC. See the triangle ODC. You will get the answer. In triangle ODC, we have two radii. Why? O is joined to D, O is joined to C. Correct? In triangle ODC, OD is equal to CY. Both are radii of same circle. It means if this is 40 degree, these two angles will be same. See, these two angles will be same. Why? Triangle is ODC. Both are same radii. It means opposite angles will be equal. 40 degree then we can find X. Correct? So OD equal to OC equal to R. Therefore, angle ODC is equal to angle OCD is equal to X. Therefore, 2X plus 40 degree is equal to 180 degree. This kind of question we have done. We have done 3-4 questions of this kind. When in a triangle, two sides are equal, y sides are equal, both are radii in the circle. So X will be 70 degree. Correct? X, what is the meaning of X? X means angle ODC, and we have to find angle ODA. Correct? So, already we have calculated what is the value of angle ADC. We have calculated the first part. First part is angle ADC. Already we have calculated. ADC, this complete angle is 100 degree. And this angle is 70 degree. Clear? Correct? So ADC is 100 and this angle is 70 degree. See here, again I am drawing the diagram. See, this angle is 70. This complete angle is 100. Then you can find this angle, that is ODA. We have to find angle ODA. So complete angle ADC is 100. Then I am writing here. Then angle ODA will be 100 minus 70, that is 30 degree. Understood na? Correct? Complete 100, this is 70, then this will be 30. Next one is OCA. We have to find OCA. How to find OCA? OCA. We have calculated OCD and now we have to find OCA. Yes. So next is we have to find angle OCA. So for OCA, see, first you will take the triangle ADC. Triangle ADC. In this triangle, already this is 100 complete angle ADC. This we have calculated 20. Then we can find this angle. That I am writing in triangle ADC. Angle ACD will be 120. It means that will be 60. Correct? 180 degree minus 100 plus 20, that is 60 degree. Correct? It means this complete angle is 60 degree. Now we have to find angle OCA. Okay, and also we have calculated the angle OCD. And angle OCD, just now we have calculated. See, OCD was X and X we have calculated 70 degree. OCD was 70 degree. So you tell me, see, ADC and this diagram. Correct? O. So OCA we have to find. We have to find OCA. This is 60 and this complete angle is 70. See the diagram properly. This complete angle means OCD. OCD we have calculated X, that is 70. Correct? And this part ACD we have calculated 60. So what is this part, left part? This will be 10 degree. Then angle OCA will be 70 degree minus 60 degree, that is 10 degree. Correct? Diagram is little bit complex, that is why I am making separate triangles each time, for this time and for this time. Correct? Clear? Next is question number, we can discuss B part or 12, question number 12. Now next is question number 12. In the adjoining figure, O is the center, AO is the diameter of the semicircle ABCDE, and you can see on the circumference we are having 5 points ABCDE. So whenever we are going to apply the concepts of cyclic quadrilateral, we want 4 points which are joined to form a quadrilateral. That will give a cyclic quadrilateral. So next is, all are joined, no? A, B, O, B, C, C, D, C, E, correct. And angle AEB is given 50 degrees. See, this is the mistake. Diagram is correct. In the diagram, the angle mentioned is correct, but written is not correct. Angle AEB is given 50 degree, but it is not angle AEB, it is angle AEC. Correct. Question number 12. Angle AEC is given 50 degree. See, AEC. See the diagram, but in the question it is written angle AEB. So angle AEB is given 50 degree and AB is equal to BC. This is also good. Correct. So two things are given. AB equal to BC, two chords are equal, and angle AEC is given 50 degree, not B. Correct it. First part we have to find angle CBE. We have to find angle CBE. Okay. So how to find angle CBE when this is 50 degree? This is 50 degree and we have to find angle CBE. Okay, so first of all, if chords are equal, what is the advantage? The theorem is equal chords subtend equal angles at the circumference. The theorem is equal chords subtend equal angles at the circumference or at the center. So if AB equal to BCC, what is the angle subtended by AB chord at center? A and B are joined to E. It means angle AEB. Correct? And what is the angle subtended by chord BC at circumference? That is E. It means BEC. This correct? It means AEB is equal to angle BEC. We can take both as x. Correct? What is the theorem used? Equal chords subtend equal angles at the circumference. AB is joined to E, that is AEB. BC is joined to E, that is BEC. If the chords are equal, angles subtended by them at circumference are also equal. It means both will be x and x. And the total value is given. AEC is 50 degree. It means angle AEC is given 50 degree. Therefore, x plus x is 50 degree. Hence, 25 degree. Correct? Clear? X will be 25 degree. So these two will be 25 degree and 25 degree. Correct? Now, but for the first part, see, first part we have to find angle CBE. No. First of all, what is the value of angle ABE? Angle ABE is 90 degree. Why? AOE is diameter, then angle in semicircle will be ABE. ABE means this angle. Correct? ABE means this angle. Why? End points of the diameter are joined to only one point simultaneously. To point we see A and E simultaneously are joined to only B using a straight line. It means angle ABE will be 90 degree. Reason is AOE is diameter. Correct? Then after that we are having one cyclic quadrilateral. Which one? ABCE. ABCE is a cyclic quadrilateral or not? See, 4 points. 1, 2, 3, 4. These 4 points lie on a circle and joined by straight line to form a quadrilateral. See, I am drawing in short this, and in short A, B, C, E. This is a cyclic quadrilateral. Why? For cyclic quadrilateral, we require 4 points on the circumference. A, B, C, E lie on circumference. This is 50. And these two are opposite angles of cyclic quadrilateral. Let me say this is 50 degree. We can find angle ABC or not. Correct? ABCE is a cyclic quadrilateral. Therefore, we can find angle ABC. So I am writing ABCE is a cyclic quadrilateral. Correct? Visible. Then what is the value of angle ABC? Angle ABC will be 180 minus 50 degree, that is 130 degree. Correct? Clear? ABC is a cyclic quadrilateral. Opposite angles are B and E. This is 50 degree. This will be 130 degree. Okay? Now we have to find angle CBE. Angle CBE. So this angle is 90 and the complete angle is A, B, C. This is 90 and this complete angle is 130 degree. Then what is the value of angle CB? See, ABC complete is 130 degree. ABE is 90 degree. Therefore, CBE will, since angle CBE will be 130 degree minus 90 degree, that is 40 degree. Correct? Clear? This complete angle is 130 ABC. This angle, one part AB 90, another part CBE will be 130 minus 90, that is 40 degree. Correct? First part. Then second part, we have to find angle CDE. CDE. Again, we are having one cyclic quadrilateral. Which one? See, I am taking this cyclic quadrilateral. This. So this is a cyclic quadrilateral. Why? B, C, D, E. Again, we require 4 points. So B, C, D, E. All lie on circumference and all are joined to form a quadrilateral. It means quadrilateral BCDE is a cyclic quadrilateral. We have to find the angle CD. CD, this angle. These two angles are opposite angles. Which one? CBE and CD. Already we have calculated angle CBE. What is the value of CBE we have calculated? That is 40 degree. Correct? So what is the value of CDE? 180 minus that angle. So here BCDE is a cyclic quadrilateral. Therefore, angle CDE plus angle CBE is equal to 180. Correct? Visible? Clear? See properly. BCDE is a cyclic quadrilateral. Why? The points are on the circumference and joined to form a quadrilateral. Therefore, and opposite angles are D and B. CDE plus CBE 180 degree. Already we have calculated CBE 40 degree. It means therefore angle CDE will be 180 minus 40, that is 140 degree. Correct? Clear? Last part, we have to find angle AOB. AOB, see, take arc AB. From arc AB, can you find two angles? One at circumference, one at center. See, A and B are joined to center O. A and B are joined to circumference E. It means from RAB, we have two angles. What? Angle AOB is equal to 2 times angle AEB. Correct? AB is joined to O, AB is joined to E. One is at circumference 25, another one is at center. It means this will be 2 into 25. 50. It means angle AOB is 2 into 25 degree. That is 50 degree. Correct? AOB understood. So we have used two cyclic quadrilateral in this diagram. One is ABCE, all the 4 points lie on circumference. Another cyclic quadrilateral we have used BCDE. Again 4 points joined to form a quadrilateral. Correct? The next we have to prove that OB is parallel to EC. How you will prove that OB is parallel to EC? See, OB, then this, and then this. See, OB is parallel to EC. How will you prove? See, this is 25. This will be also 25. How you will prove? Very easy. See, E and OB are radii in triangle OBE. In triangle OBE. See, OBE. These two are radii, center to circumference, center to circumference. This is 25, therefore this will be also 25, and already this is 25. So these two angles are 25. It means alternate interior angles, and when these two angles are same, these two must be parallel using alternate interior angle theorem. Correct? Next one is question number 16. Okay, since we are not going in the proof type questions, that is why I am telling question number 16. So last question, in the adjoining figures, chord AB and CD of the circle are produced to meet at the point O. Prove that the triangles ODB and OAC are similar. First part, ODB and OAC, smaller and larger. See, first, this angle will be equal to this angle, and this angle will be equal to this angle, and this angle is common in both the triangles. Correct? So suppose this is 1, this is 2, this is 3, this is 4. Okay? So in triangle OBD, first you will write any order, and OBD and OCA. Smaller one OBD, bigger one OCA. Triangle OCA. So in both the triangles OBD and OCA, angle 1 is equal to angle 2, angle 3 is equal to angle 4, and the reason is what? Exterior angle property of cyclic quadrilateral. Which is cyclic quadrilateral here? A, B, D, C. See the name properly, not A, B, C, D. A, B, D, C. Correct? See, for A, B, D, C, two sides are produced. AB is produced and CD is produced. That is why we have two exterior angles. One is DBO, that is angle 1. This will be equal to its interior opposite angle, single mark. Another one is angle BDO, exterior, that will also be equal to its interior opposite angle, double mark. So in both the triangles, two angles are equal. So for similarity of triangles, at least two angles must be equal. So how to write the orders? For order, first you will write one triangle. Like I have written triangle OBD is similar to triangle. First of all, in both the triangles, O is common, So at first position O is here. So here also first position O is there. Second letter is B. Angle at B is equal to angle at C. Angle at B is equal to angle at C. It means for B at second position, we will write here C, second position. Now, what is the letter left in the second triangle? OCA, and the criteria is angle criteria. Correct? So both triangles are similar. Clear? Next one. Some measurements are given. CD is 2 centimeter. Next, DO is 6. DO 6. Then BO is 3. BO is 3. Calculate AB. Calculate AB. Okay. If the triangles are similar, their sides are in proportion. So, how to write the proportionality? See, if you will take OB, then OB upon, here we have to take OC, correct? If you will take BD here, then we have to take CA here. And last, if we will take first and third, that is OD, then you have to take here also first and third, that is OA. Now see, which value is given? OB is given 3. OC, what is the value of OC we can find? OB is 3 and OC is 8. Correct? OB is 3 and OC is 8. Correct? 3 and 8. Then BD is not given. CA is not given. OD is given 6 and OA is not given. Correct? So suppose this is X. Suppose AB is X. So 3 upon it, we can take these two ratios, first and third. Why? For second, no value is given. We will take that two ratio in which values are given. In this ratio, nothing is given. That is why we are taking first and third. So this is 3, this is 8. OD is 6 and we have to take OA. OA is 3 plus X. Correct? OA is 3 plus X. Why we have taken AB as X. So now we have to solve. So what is coming? See, 3 upon 8 is equal to 6 upon 3 plus X. You can solve. Simplify, it means 16 is equal to 3 plus X. X will be 13 centimeter and X is nothing, that is AB. Correct? Now last part. Find the ratio of area of quadrilateral CABD upon area of triangle OAC. So if triangles are similar, what about their ratio of areas? See, the triangle OBD is similar to triangle OCA, therefore ratio of their areas. I am taking the bigger one first. Why quadrilateral CABD is mentioned? Therefore, area of triangle OCA upon area of triangle OBD is equal to ratio of squares of their corresponding sides. So, if you will take OB, then we have to take OC. If you will take OD, any two sides, then we have to take OA. Correct? So anyone, I am taking OB and OC. So this will be square of OB square upon OC square. Correct? Bigger triangle is first. Here we will take OC square upon OB square. Clear? When two triangles are similar, what about ratio of their areas? That is equal to ratio of the square of their corresponding sides. Okay. So this will be area of triangle OCA upon area of triangle OBD is equal to OC is 8 square, OB is 3 square, that is 64 upon 9. Correct? This we have calculated. 64 upon 9. We have to calculate area of quadrilateral CABD upon area of triangle OAC. So it means area of OCA is, we can take 64x. It means this complete is 64x, correct? Complete one. And area of triangle OBD, this one will be 8x. So complete is 64x. This is 8x. So what is the remaining? This area. This area will be 64x minus 8x, that is 56x, correct? This area will be 64x minus 8x. We can take 64x for bigger triangle OCA, then for a smaller triangle OBD, we can take what? 9x. Correct? We can take not 64 and 9. This is 9x. Smaller one. So bigger one is 64x. The smaller one is 9x. Therefore, what about this area? This area will be 64 minus 9. That is 55x. Correct? This area will be 55x. Understood? 64x complete area, 9x is smaller area. Therefore, this quadrilateral will be remaining area 64x minus 9x, 55x. And we have to find the ratio. Which ratio? Now we can calculate the ratio. See, the ratio is area of quadrilateral CABD upon area of triangle OCA. This one, I think. CABD upon OAC. So, quadrilateral CABD means 55x upon OCA means complete triangle, that is 4x. So, this will be 55 upon 60. Fraction is asked. So, answer will be also in fraction. Clear? Using the properties of similarity of triangles. Simplification will be done? No, I think. So that is your second exercise.